New life insurance agents, I just want to take a second here to just share with you this video. You're vulnerable right now as an insurance agent, especially if you're joining careers, you're leaving, and you're going into life insurance industry. I want you to share with you in this video the biggest lie that is sold to life insurance agents. And ultimately, I just want to share with you a quick story. I've had multiple people this week who have called me and said, Peter, I'd love to just, one day work with you. I'm working on building my business. I'm leaving everything. I'm going behind. I'm going all in on the life insurance industry. I said, awesome. What makes you want to be a business owner? I just want to work on a beach, make all this money and, have passive income come in, own my book of business and build a team. I was like, have you ever owned a business before? Have you have any personal business experience before? Have you ever been an entrepreneur? No, but I want to do this. I see people making $50,000 a month on YouTube. I'm all in. I'm going to go out there and build your business. I say, best of luck. Before I hang up here, before I give you this advice, can I just share with you a few things? And in this video, I want to share with you the few things that I would say to the person that called in, or the person that has sold this big dream, the lie. And my goal is not to discourage you from getting in the life insurance industry. It's an amazing, amazing industry. But I want you to take it with a grain of salt when you get started, okay? If you don't know who I am, my name is Peter Roberts. I've sold hundreds of thousands of dollars of final expense life insurance. I'm going to be really vulnerable with you here. I made a lot of mistakes at first. Chargebacks. I wanted to build the business at first. I wanted to have the downline and the team, and I've got hit with chargebacks. And I went through all the things that I wish I knew of that was never told to me that I want to make to you in this video. The chargebacks. How am I going to figure out lead calls? How am I going to have recruits? I'm building a business right now. Our agency's doing multiple six figures per month, and I want to share with you how I got there, but the lessons that I've learned, and really just the biggest lie that I continue to get sold or told in my ear when I speak to a new agent. I'm coming in, man. I'm going to make $40,000 a month. I'm going to give up everything. I'm going to own this book of business. I'm going to do it part-time. And, I'm going to have some time to enjoy my life with my wife. Literally got a phone call. A guy wanted to work with me. He's like, hey man, I'm doing this. I was told I can do this part-time. I'm going to do it part-time, kind of replace my income, do it a few hours a day, probably 2 hours, make $100 max. And then I'm going to build this business on the side. And eventually my income is going to be $15,000 to $20,000. I'm going to leave my current job. And then me and my wife are going to work into this together part-time. And I don't have to make, I don't have to work that much. Okay. So personally, I'm going to give you my experience of what it's like been building a six-figure per month in production life insurance industry, agency. I want to share with you what it's really like on the inside, outside looking in, and kind of just help clear your eyes, the vision. The lie that you're being told right now, and it's literally just to recruit you, is that you're going to come in, you're going to make some sales, and you're going to go out there and make all this money, and then eventually you're going to pull people under you. You're going to have these people sell some policies. They're going to recruit more people. You're going to have these legs under you, and then you're going to have all this passive income come in, and you're going to be absolutely crazy. Don't you want to be a business owner? Aren't you ready to be a business owner? Don't you want to have this life? Why don't you believe in yourself? Go all in. Leave the job full time. You'll make more than 50. I'm doing 50 grand a month. My team's doing $150,000 a month. That's what I'm making. No, that's not how it works. We're doing multiple six figures a month. That is not what we make every month. It's not profit. Okay? The lie is this illusion, this dream, just to manipulate you. You guys are vulnerable right now. As a new life insurance agent, I'm just real talking it with you. You're a new life insurance agent. You've seen this. You've seen the sexy girl and the sexy life that's happening. You're probably upset. You're working at a car dealership right now and you hate your job. You're working a 9 to 5 and you hate your job. You are scrolling on Instagram. You're seeing all the people make all this money and you think life insurance is going to get you there. So you want to leave all that to go all in. You are working a really labor intensive job and you're going to leave that to transition. You're unhappy with work and someone sparks with you a little bit of a dream. A dream that is sold to do one thing, to get you on someone's team. And this content actually hurts me. My goal is to build an agency, but I want to share with you guys the right things for you because I don't want to recruit you. I don't want you on my team. I want you to understand what you're getting into so that your family's okay. Okay, so, and I want you to think about this too. Something that boggles my mind is that you're going to build this business, you're going to have this agency, you're going to do this, and think about there's one person at the top. And there's all these thousands and thousands and thousands of insurance agents who are selling life insurance, who are doing the work, who are not making the money, yet they're still promised, they're still fighting it because they see one person out of hundreds of thousands of people own a business, make the passive income, live the lifestyle, and they're going to do it. Again, I'm not here to discourage you from not being that 1%. But I want you to look at yourself right now and actually think about, are you built for that? Are you able, do you have a previous track record to change your life all the way around to make this work? And what's being sold is this big lie, this big dream that is this being flooded in the insurance industry. People go to the conferences. People go to buy a new course on how to generate this, to get that. But they have never, ever developed any skill set before in their life to make this thing work. And really what it is this lie that comes to the insurance agents. It's like, man, this big dream, this big goal, just because I want you to come in, I want you to work with me for a few 3-4 months, I'm either going to sell you some type of lead, or you're going to make a few sales, I'm going to get this override, and eventually the insurance industry is going to kind of spit you out, and at least I have your book of business. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to call the next person, I'm going to have the next LinkedIn ad, I'm going to have the next Indeed ad, I'm going to post content about how I'm making all this money to bring the next person in, and they're going to do the same thing. Call the same leads, get the same results, not make the success, not have the actual real system in place to become successful. They're going to sell a few policies, they're probably going to lose some money, they're going to get spit out, but they're going to be told the whole way along this cycle that you're going to build this business, that you're going to be an agency owner, that you're going to have passive income, that you're going to one day not have to work 60 hours per week. You can eventually do this part-time. No, that is not the case. Nothing in this business journey for me has been easy. Nothing in building an agency has been easy. Nothing in these last 12, 14, 16 months as a life insurance agent have been easy. The amount of sacrifices that you have to make in regards to what you want is incredible. It's almost daunting. And I wanted to share with you guys and be transparent and honest that this lie is hurting the industry, and this lie is preventing people from actually succeeding, and it's manipulating people, and it makes me really upset. And I just wanted to make this video to share with you guys more of like what actually it looks like. And I want to share with you real quick in this video what my last 16 months have been building an insurance agency. And then you can tell me if this is really what you want. And then you can say, okay, man, maybe I can take this guy's like real story. I mean, people are posting videos making 50 grand a month. People are doing all this, but like, why are there not more people doing it? Why are there not like more successful people doing it? Why are there so few agency owners who are claiming to make all this money? Like, where is the thousands and thousands and thousands of horror stories? Where are they at right now? The question is, they're back at their job, they're doing what they're doing, and they're probably not where they want to be because, the person that told them or sold them this dream knew deep down in their life that they didn't have it figured out, but they sold the dream to someone else. And someone else bought it. And then someone else bought it. And then someone else bought it. And it's just like this full circle of lies that just continue to wrap people in, and it continues to screw people over. And my mission is to change this. And my purpose and my vision is to create a system and a model and to give you guys all of it away to understand what is actually happening in the industry. So much has gone on, and so many people have been screwed over, and it's not the insurance industry. The insurance industry is amazing. It is the people that have gone in the industry that have diluted it and diluted the truth for their own self-pleasures, for their own destiny, for their own desires, that have neglected the thousands of people and screwed people over and have been okay with it. And this video is to paint that picture, okay? So I'm going to paint you the picture of what it looks like what I've done building an agency. Over 3,000 people have applied to work with me. We have 12 agents. It might shock you. Because guess what? The 2,900 and whatever is left over were not cut out for the insurance industry. Okay? That's a statement of what it looks like, what we look for inside of our agency, what I look for to ethically serve and help people become successful. Because most people are not prepared. Most people are not skilled enough to sell life insurance at a high level where they can provide abundantly for their family. The goal is not just to get people in, make a few bucks, and then leave. It's to provide sustainability. It's to provide longevity, to provide a real opportunity to provide for someone. So right now, if you're inside of the insurance industry, and guess what? Jimmy, Sarah, Tom, Betty, Lou came in last month and they're not here, red flag. Second thing is the amount of effort that is encompassed in this lie. The amount of effort that me and my business partner have put in to build an agency that I had to put in on my own pen is daunting. I've probably worked 50 to 60 hours per week. 16 months. Okay? I have not taken my foot off the gas. And if you think you can come in here and do this part-time, you're wrong. And what I've done is I've sacrificed so much. I've moved across country. I've worked Saturdays, every Saturday for the last, I don't even know how many Saturdays. I've put in the hours, the dials, the talk time, the speaking, the customer service, the figuring out how to develop better systems. This game is a long-term game. This game is amazing if you're willing to allocate the time. And I have let down, broken up with girlfriends to get in the industry. I have moved across the country. I have, neglected my friends. I live in a bubble. I don't go out. I don't party. I don't do any of that. I have sacrificed my life for this business to work. So I am not here sitting on a beach. I am not here, making money while everyone else is working and I'm drinking my margaritas and living my life up and going on the boats and renting these Ferraris and going to these elaborate yacht trips. That is a bunch of baloney. And I want to share with you guys what I've done so that hopefully you can understand what the industry is about and hopefully how you can replicate it. Because yes, we have slowly built a successful agency, but it's by doing it the right way and doing it by sacrificing myself, my time, and all the circumstances around me to help other people succeed. And the last lie is this goal of this passive income dream. Passive income's amazing. Think you can make it. Residuals, guess what? I get them too. I get residuals right now. Yes. So why are you talking bad about them? They are amazing. But some people come to me and they're like, I just want to build a business and I'm going to make all these residuals and I am going to chill out on my life. It's not how it works, partner, because guess what? Those residuals, can't sustain you. What happens when the clients, have a change bank account? What happens when a client needs to cancel her policy? What happens when a client has an issue with their policy or can't pay the policy? Like this dream that you can live off the passive income and you can just, live your life is unbelievable for me. You need thousands and hundreds of people to succeed under you before you can have that lifestyle. You can't just have 50 agents doing it. You can't just have 20 agents where you make all this money in passive. It's a small percentage. To support yourself. Yet the dream literally entices people who've never had a business to come in here to do this, who's never recruited, who's never had to hire people, who doesn't know what an onboarding process is, who doesn't know how to make agents successful, who doesn't ever live it out, to have this dream of passive income that's going to change their and rock their world. Insane to me. And there is the reality there. There is this, but I want to give you guys some type of fact check and some type of this man, where am I at? How honest am I being with myself? Because I lied to myself for the longest time in this industry. I was doing what I was told. I was drinking the Kool-Aid, and then finally I stepped back and I'm like, I need to stop doing this BS. Stressed out of my mind. Not making money that I want. Trying to appease people. Trying to look like I'm making money to recruit the people. I lived it, guys. And I did all this stuff. Turned all these little hamster wheels. And at the end of the month, I was buying the leads. I was at the scoreboard. I wanted the team. I was getting the chargebacks. And ultimately I was like, where the heck is my money? And I think so many people right now are in the industry and are doing what they're telling them or told to do because their upline tells them to do that, but the upline's benefiting. Or they're told to do this because it's one day it's going to allow them to have this agency status or build their own business. And you right now, if you just go into your banking app and look at your money, be honest with yourself, you're going to track how well you're doing. And that is the evidence that you need. Before you go into the industry, take it with a grain of salt. New agents, just understand that you're vulnerable. And I make this video because there is ethical people that you can find. There's amazing companies that I've met in the insurance industry that can help you. And the leader is the most important. And you need to see real evidence. You need to see real data. You need to see real results before you get started, before you go all in on this journey, because it will bite you, okay? More people are bit. 99% of people are bit. And the 1% who have, climbed to the top and worked hard, and I won't discredit them, they found their way, have done well, but just understand, do you want to be the 99 or do you want to be the 1%? And it can be an opportunity, but I just make this video because I care about you, I love you, I want to share with you more about the industry in a whole. And a lot of people are going to be making a shift out of the traditional, my prediction is out of the traditional downline model, because people are not dumb. And I think soon as the content comes out, people are going to realize and look at their bank account, look at where they've been. And people call me, I've been in the insurance industry for 3 years and I haven't made more than $5,000. I've been in the insurance industry for 2 years and I've never made more profit than $3,000. I'm like, how are you doing this? You're still believing this lie. You're still believing this dream. You're still believing that while your upline is making their override, they're making the money, and you're suffering for years on end. My passion And my purpose for this channel and what we're doing is to change this industry, to fundamentally change the life insurance industry by setting a new standard for life insurance agents and for clients. The clients need a shift, and the agents need to find a real way to abundantly provide for themselves. This lie is destroying the industry, has created a bad reputation, and ultimately is my warning. It's my warning to new agents who get started in this industry. This is what it looks like building insurance inside and out, being a part of the game, telling you guys a story, being transparent, being vulnerable, because I love you and I want you to win, and I actually care about your family. I care about what you guys are going to get into, what is out there, and ultimately, remember this. The person who brought you into this industry has some type of motive, has some type of agenda, are going to use you as leverage, but make sure that you benefit as well. Make sure that you win as well. And make sure that you can trust that person who is bringing you into this industry like a brother, like a friend, and like a dear colleague who can get you to where you want to be, or you should be very, very warned. Love you guys. Hope this video helped you. And again, my passion is to pour out all that I've learned to help you. I'm tired. I get these messages. I get these messages. $3,000, lost $3,000, this month in this insurance industry. I don't know what to do. Can you help me? Or man, I want to go ahead. I want to work. I want to build my own insurance agency. It's like, how much money have you made? I've made $2,000 in the last 3 months. Okay, and what makes you want to do that? Okay, gotcha. I'm getting recruited to this IMO. I don't really trust what's going on here. They're trying to sell me this package. They tell me that I have to spend all this money and I can't contact my upline. Man, I've lost $4,000 in leads and I don't know who to go to. What's going on? These are the messages that I get, and this is why the content exists, is to address this to you guys in an honest way, to share with you what it actually is, the insides and outs of the industry that you must be warned about. Okay? Love you guys. Hope this helps. See you in the next one. Cheers. Bye.